Good morning, Natalie and Stephanie.
Morning.
Thank you for joining the meeting today. I just want to check a bit of housekeeping. Is everybody's microphone and video working okay?
Yes. Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
I can hear you.
You can hear me? And so there's no connectivity issues that are impacting today?
No.
Okay, all right.
Thank you.
Is there anything from me that you need just quickly before the meeting? Do you like speaking slowly? You can hear me okay? The lighting's fine? All right. Okay, that's great.
Fine.
Okay. All right, so we've got around about 10 minutes to discuss the purpose of this meeting, and I just need your full attention for the next 10 minutes, so that'd be great. And because I know, everyone's extremely busy, so I'll do my best to follow along with this agenda that I've sent out to you guys, and I'll just manage each step as we go along today. I just want to do last minute housekeeping is if anyone needs to leave while we're in the meeting, if you could let me just quickly know, and I'll follow up with you via email. Is that all right?
Yeah. If you come down a bit, we can see your eyes. Yeah, that's it. That's better.
Thank you for clarifying. Yeah, that's great.
Right. Yeah, that's good.
Okay, all right, ladies, we'll get straight into it. So today's session will focus on the proposal for this month's work health and safety activity. We'll be following that after with the detailed discussion of each member's roles and responsibilities. Our objective during this meeting is to adhere to the policies and procedures established by Minnivale Lawyers concerning communication, and that's to ensure that everyone is participated with dignity and respect. So I'd like for us today, while we're here, just to engage in a brief brainstorming session. We can raise questions, share research ideas, seek clarification, and discuss mental wellness for the firm. So at the end of the meeting, I'm hoping that each of us have got a clear understanding of what our expectations are from this meeting, and anything else that we need to organise for the next couple of weeks to get this toolbox idea up and running. So just quickly, are there any questions so far? No, it's all good? All right. So I'll proceed to the next item on the agenda, which relates to the proposal for our mental wellness and toolbox program. So I've sent you both a memorandum via email prior to this meeting, and it should have provided you with the majority of the information regarding today's meeting. Did both of you get the opportunity to read through the agenda and the memorandum that I sent you?
I did, yes.
I read it. Yeah.
Okay. And was there anything that you needed further clarification on?
I was a bit confused about my role, and if you wanted me to send you my ideas before the meeting, or if you wanted me to just present them to you today. So that was what I was just a bit unsure about, is if you wanted to kind of have an idea of what I was going to say or not. So I didn't end up emailing them to you. I've just come prepared with some ideas today.
That's fine. How about you, Natalie? Are you all...
Yeah. So when I got the email, I was sort of thinking that I might get an idea about things like how long the toolbox meeting was going to go for, and topics of the toolbox meeting, and whether it was going to be before work or during or before a task, that sort of thing. But I'm happy to be here today to talk about it further anyway. So.
Yep. No, that's fine. So I think the purpose of today's meeting was just basically to propose the toolbox meeting to you guys, and then we'll explain the roles and responsibilities of each team member. All right. So that's what the purpose of the meeting is for today. Now, in saying this, let's go to Stephanie. Stephanie.
Hello.
your role and responsibilities, you were to carry out research on relevant activities to do with mental wellness that are suitable for the office environment. How did you go with completing that task?
Yeah, good. So I've come up with a few ideas. I was trying to make them kind of fun and kind of like team building exercises in a way so that the staff can, get to know each other, stop thinking about work or stresses and just have a good old time for a little while. Obviously, being in an office environment, we've got to make sure that some of the activities can be done and that they're safe. So I'm not sure about final layouts and how we're going to do it. But some of my ideas were, getting into pairs or threes, and where you get tied one leg to each other and you've got to do the little leg race around the office. A few other ones was like steal the flag kind of idea, but it might be a balloon or a flag, and you split the team into 2 or 4 groups. And everyone's got a different flag, and you've got to try to steal the other team's flags. You've got to work together to come up with ideas of how you're going to do it or how you're going to protect your flag. Just some kind of fun kind of games like that. Also, away from the actual, doing too much, we could have some meditation time with some, turn the lights down, music on, and relax. And eating. I know everyone likes to eat, so having some time where we can get together for an afternoon tea or to have cake and just some time to just chat amongst each other. So those were some of the ideas that I'd come up with.
Okay, so just to clarify, you're quite happy to go ahead and create these activities such as the team games, maybe organise like a little cook-up.
Definitely.
When we're there and we've got the activity going on, and just whatever it is just to lighten morale, make it fun and exciting, and also just basically sells the idea to management really that these things aren't really a waste of time. We are doing employee productivity. It's just basically just for a way for us to let off steam, and this helps with Minnivale carrying on with their job. Okay, well, thank you for that, Stephanie. Now, Natalie, I'll just quickly look at what I've got for you. Your responsibilities for the meeting were to draft a project management checklist. How did you go with this, and what ideas would you think are fun for the toolbox activities?
Yeah, so firstly with the toolbox activities, I thought things like you could possibly get someone in to talk about skin cancer awareness, things like that. And I thought with Steph's, carrying on from Steph's ideas, I thought we could do reading corner, act, belong, commit, things like that. But in terms of the wellbeing checklist, I came up with, I thought we could put this up on the wall near their desks, so each person can see it and just make sure they're following something, while they're working so they don't get burnt out or stressed. But to do with drinking water, eating healthily, getting enough sleep, that sort of thing, not coming to work tired. Yeah, and how I found it was I went on to Microsoft documents and found a checklist there, but one of the documents had a lot to do with organic food, and I felt people really couldn't afford organic food, so I came up with this one. And I can send that to you if you like.
Yeah, can I just clarify with that document though, is that got to do with mental wellness and it's just a basic sort of rundown of tips on how to keep yourself healthy? That's what it looks like to me.
Yeah, it's like a wellbeing checklist.
Okay, so I just want to apologise for that because maybe that was a miscommunication on my part. Was basically, I think what I'd expected from the meeting today was that you had created a checklist for project management so that we could go ahead with the toolbox. But love the idea, think it's great, and we should probably maybe even just put it around the office or something, in the bathrooms or wherever. But I was hoping that you would actually come together with a project management checklist for presenting the toolbox to assist with it being put together today. Is that all right? I apologise for my...
It can certainly be something that could be handed out like a pamphlet or a leaflet.
I think it's great.
And you can certainly present it to people at the toolbox meeting. If you like to have someone talk about wellbeing and present at a toolbox meeting as something to hand out.
All right, no, that's fine. Okay. So basically now I'll just let you ladies know about my roles and responsibilities. So we've all got a heads up on each of our roles. My job obviously is to collaborate with management about this and assess the outcomes for our meeting today. So I'll be taking your information that you've provided from me, and I'll begin drafting the proposal presentation for this mental wellness toolbox. I'll utilise the information that both you ladies have given to me, and as soon as I start to put it together, I'll keep you updated. Are there any questions so far?
No, it's all sounding good.
Okay, good. All right, so now that's all right. So just quickly finishing off, if you could send me a copy of that checklist, that would be great. And Natalie, if you could provide me with a Word document or a memorandum with a list of activities you're hoping to sort of present for the toolbox, that would be excellent. Okay. All right. So if you guys got any other further ideas or questions you might want to come up with?
No, just to clarify, if you wanted me to, did you want me to change the checklist at all, or?
I think it's a great idea. I was just hoping that this is obviously a miscommunication on my part, and I was hoping that there was also a checklist to do with how we were going to create the project management. But in saying that, I think what you've done is great, and we can also use that as a part of our mental wellness program. And I'll just carry on with putting together the draft proposal, and I'll manage it with my Word docs and Excel and PowerPoint presentations. It's just fine.
If you do you need a hand with anything? Because I can certainly I might be able to squeeze some time to help you with the toolbox meeting proposal.
Yep, so if you guys want to ever hop in and maybe give me a hand on how I can sort of do this PowerPoint presentation, I think that'd be great. And I think if everyone puts their input in as we develop it, then once, it's there, all three of us have got our thumb on it, and we'll all know what's happening together at the same time, so it sort of coordinates properly.
Yeah.
All right, okay. Good. Yep. All right. Well, thank you, ladies. I will close the meeting now, and I'll forward you a copy of the minutes, and I look forward to seeing your emails.
Thank you very much.
We'll get on to that. Thank you.
Thank you.
So much.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.